Hello everyone, Costless here coming at you with another video, my Week 11 NFL predictions. And I do apologize for the delay. I am filming this Saturday morning before the Sunday slate of games because OBS decided to stop working. So this is not OBS. I am using just the Microsoft camera. Thank goodness it uses my nice webcam. It uses my headset here, so we are all set. OBS can go fuck itself. Very complicated and definitely not worth it. I would give it, you know, 2 out of 5 rating. If you want any feedback, if you want to do YouTube yourself, don't use OBS. It's dog shit. Um, but yeah, all jokes aside and all the yapping aside, um, my Week 11 predictions. So I did put on Twitter. If you don't have me on Twitter, it's at Costless Titan. I put that I had Washington winning. I had Washington beating the Eagles, and I was wrong. As you can see, I already put the L there. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna take it. Washington not being able to beat a team with a winning record is slightly worrisome. Like I just thought, they gave Pittsburgh a game. They only lost by one, but and they were winning going into the half, I believe. It was a competitive game, and then till the end, yeah, then the Eagles broke away, and I'm not very happy. I'm not very happy as a Giants fan that the Eagles are looking like they're gonna win the division. I cannot stand them. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully Washington can come back and win this thing from the Eagles. But yeah, I'm gonna take the L on this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So I did predict this game before it happened, and of course, if I was cheating, why would I give myself a loss? That would be very, very silly of me. Um, but man, there's some of these games here on Sunday are going to be very, very good. The Monday night game, not so much, but the Sunday games are some good ones, some hidden gems. Let's first start with Baltimore against Pittsburgh. I have Baltimore winning this game. This is a coin flip game. This is definitely a coin flip game. I think last time I checked the betting and I checked the ESPN analytics, it was a coin flip game. I think maybe Baltimore had a slight edge, but it's gonna be a very close one. And I'll just go with Baltimore. Better quarterback, better running game. I like the scheme that Baltimore is running at the moment, but you already know this should be Sunday Night Football, or Monday Night Football, not the games that are in those slots this week for sure. This game should have been flexed if they could do that, but of course they can't this early in the season. But I'm gonna go with Baltimore here, but this one is I'm putting my neck out on that one. The Rams against New England, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I know they're traveling all the way to Gillette, all the way to Foxborough, but I have to go with the Rams. There's no way I'm picking the Pats here. The only teams they're beating are teams that are in disarray, and I don't see the Rams at that level yet. The Rams can still get back into the divisional race in the West. So yeah, I haven't given up on the Rams, and I'm not going to give up on Sean McVay this early in the season. Indianapolis against the Jets. This is a game where everyone's like, "Are you sure you're gonna go with the Colts? Are you sure with the Colts?" Look, I don't give a fuck. Look, they're playing in MetLife, which it just occurred to me they're playing in MetLife, but I don't give a fuck. The Jets suck ass, okay? And if you're a Jets fan watching this, and you know, oh, there's nothing going on between Jets and Giants fan. There's no animosity. That is true. But fuck the Jets. The Jets, you guys are an embarrassment to the league. How do you have that good of a roster and you just fuck it up? Like we could have given you prime Tom Brady, prime Marshall Faulk, Jerry Rice out wide, and you guys still wouldn't have even wanted fucking divisional playoff games. So I'm done talking about the Jets. I'm picking against them every fucking week for the rest of the season. Aaron Rodgers should go back to smoking meth or whatever the fuck he does. Um, yeah, he's a fucking bum. He's a bum. He shouldn't have come back, honestly. So the Jets, I'm sorry. you know, but you guys suck. You guys suck ass. Com like, yeah, donkey's ass. That's what you suck. You guys just disgust me. You guys really do disgust me. But Vegas against Miami, I'm going to go with Miami on this one. I don't think it's going to be competitive. I liked what the Raiders were doing early on in the season. It just seems like they don't know who the quarterback is. They still can't, score touchdowns. They just get in their own way. So we're going to go with Miami on that one. No sweat. Same thing with this game, Packers against the Bears. Packers going to go into Soldier Field and just own them. Uh, that's my prediction. They're not going to win. They're going to own them. Cleveland against the Saints. Cleveland might not win another game for the rest of the year, so I'm going to go with this. I don't want to call them the hot Saints, but they're definitely trending in the right direction, which is kind of easy when you are losing what, seven straight. So shout out to all the Saints fans watching this. The Vikings against Tennessee. I'm gonna go with the Vikings here. This could easily be a trap game, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I just don't. If the Vikings can beat the Jags on the road, they're gonna beat the Titans on the road. I think they're a very similar opponent where it's kind of they're a shit team, but hostile environment. But I see the Vikings winning that for sure. Jacksonville against Detroit. Detroit. I don't really need to explain that. Jacksonville's ass. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL, just like my Giants. And thank goodness the Giants have the bye week. If only they could have a bye week for the rest of the year, it would make the season watchable for me. Fucking Giants, they suck ass, man. They just piss me off. And this is another game where people are split on. People that I know. Seattle, San Francisco. How is this a fucking? How is this hard to fucking call? Seattle has lost to horrible teams. They've lost to the Giants. Uh, they lost to another team, but it's escaping my mind at the moment. But they've had some horrible losses, and I'm not gonna believe that they're gonna go to Levi's and beat the fucking Niners. I'm just not. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Niners already have McCaffrey back. Uh, Seattle's in trouble. That's for sure. The Falcons go to Mile High to take on the Broncos. I'm going with the Broncos. This is another one where everyone's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you're going to go with the Broncos?" Yes, I'm sure I'm going with the Broncos. Better coach, better quarterback. Well, it's yet to be seen, but Bo Nix is going in the right direction, especially under the guidance and tutelage of Sean Payton. They're not going to win. They're not going to lose this game, guys. It's already November. I'm sure it's going to be cold as fuck. It's going to be like in the 40s. This dome team Atlanta is not going to know what the fuck they're doing. Denver's going to win. And I will be honest, the fact that I'm being questioned on this pick by people I know is very, very perplexing. But Denver should win that comfortably. And if they don't, I do know a Denver fan in my personal life, and I'll let her know that her team sucks ass, and yeah, I'll be mad. I'll definitely roast her for on behalf of you guys. The Chiefs and the Bills playing in I don't know what. Dude, I'm so old. This used to be called New Era Field. I really don't know the name of the Bills stadium. I know it's the old stadium that is going to get demolished in a few years' time, but yeah, the I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one. There's no way the Chiefs' luck continues into Week 11. It's getting ridiculous at this point. They're winning games with, some would say dark magic. I don't know if I'm a believer in that in general, but they're winning games, man. They're winning games, and it's not the right way. All right, it's not the right way. It's some shady shit. All right. You're blocking a last minute field goal. Very, very convenient. And I'm not claiming cheating or anything like that. It's just it's very convenient for them to be winning games like this. It's not like they're beating teams by being better than them. They're just getting lucky breaks here and there. Like Mahomes literally tore the ACL of his leading wide receiver. and then they give him DeAndre Hopkins as a replacement. It's just not fair. Just not fair, guys. But I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills. I think the fact that they got rid of Diggs, I'm gonna repeat a phrase that I heard on NFL Network or one of those talking shows. Um, Josh Allen's learning to throw to the wide open receiver, and the facts. And I really like the Amari Cooper move that they made, a veteran presence in that wide receiver group. And yeah, I think the Bills. It's no shock to me that the Bills. I was down on them early in the season, but I changed my opinion on them pretty quickly. I think it's pretty easy to see how the Bills are doing a lot better. There's no pressure on Josh Allen, and he just goes out there and he plays ball. He doesn't have to feed certain receivers. He doesn't have to, deal with divas. It's his team. He is the franchise as he should be. Good for him. He's dating Hailey Steinfeld as well. He's a man's man. He's a man's man, and yeah, it's cool to see that this is the best the ceiling for Josh Allen. This great play, winning games, giving teams, and I think one of the teams they lost to was the Texans away from home, and they almost came back in that. So this Buffalo team is no joke. I surely don't want to face them if I'm in the playoffs, but I think Buffalo they've beaten the Chiefs in the regular season. I know in the playoffs it's a whole different story. This isn't the playoffs yet, so I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think that the Chiefs, your little run is over. And thank goodness. I have nothing against the Chiefs, but it's so like they are my pick is that they will do the three-peat, but the fact that these fucking Gen Alpha kids are watching this Chiefs team thinking that, oh, this is what the Zoomers saw with the Patriots. It's like, no, nah, bro, don't even fucking, nah. These Gen Alpha kids, they don't even know what real football is. You know, the quarterback play this season been ass. The quality of the NFL has gone down, and I'm not just parroting what Tom Brady said, but there is some truth in it. And the fact that this Chiefs teams, like these Gen Alpha kids, are probably looking at this Chiefs team saying, "Wow, this is amazing, the best team ever." It's like, dude, don't even. You don't know ball. You don't know ball. But and especially like the rule changes that they do, man. I swear, like Daniel Jones, he literally gets smacked like that hard on his helmet, and that's a fucking 15-yard penalty or 10-yard penalty. It's so fucking stupid, man. It's so dumb. But I will move on to the final two games, the two primetime games, two remaining primetime games, I should say. Cincinnati against the Chargers. I think the Chargers win in a very boring way, running the ball, hardball ball. Yeah, Herbert's not going to be able to throw. Herbert's not going to be asked to throw a lot, and if that's the case, then they will win. I'm not a fan of Herbert. I think he's overrated trash. Um, so yeah, I think they'll find a way just to run the ball on this sorry ass Cincinnati defense. But you never know. Joe Burrow can make it into a shootout, and then all bets are off. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers there. I think it's more than likely they just make it boring, and yeah, they just win. 18 to 10. That's probably what's gonna happen. Houston against going to the Stadium of Sunlight, Sun Rays, Sun in people's eyes in Arlington, taking on the Cowboys. Do I need a? I don't even think I'm picking the Cowboys in any other game for the rest of the year except the Thanksgiving game where they play my Giants. That Giants Cowboys game is gonna be so 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 horrible. Um, yeah, Roger Goodell needs to make a formal apology letter to America saying, "Hey, we fucked up. So we apologize that you're gonna have to watch this shit while eating turkey, but we can't force him out of a Thanksgiving game." But yeah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to pick the Cowboys on that one, but anything else, yeah. uh, the Cowboys won't win another game. Let's be honest. Trey Lance, hmm, he's not good. And Cooper Rush, if things were fair and just, this guy would be a waiter at Chili's. So maybe he would be smart enough to be a cook. Okay, but he would be working at Chili's in some sort of fashion. Definitely not busboy. I think he's more. I think that's more for Trey Lance. But but yeah, they got two smooth brain quarterbacks on the roster. But that's Jerry Jones for you. Doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He puts curtains up for the boxing fights last night, and can't put it up for his Cowboys. It's 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 you can't make this up. But of course, you see, I have Houston there as the winner. But yeah, and I brought up the Tyson fights, the Tyson fight against Jake Paul. Uh, that was ass, bro. I like the undercard. I was shocked that Jake Paul got Mario Barrios on the undercard, which is one of my favorite fighters to watch from San Antonio, Texas. But yeah, Mike Tyson, dude, he would fuck me up. That's you know, I'm not saying anything else besides that. But yeah, that guy, mm, uh, I don't know if he didn't try or he's just old as shit. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to relate. I'm not even, you know, I'm on the younger side of 30 still, and I wouldn't know how it feels to be 58. So, but yeah, I think the real winner uh, last night, to borrow, a meme from Twitter, is Sidney Thomas. That was the real person that won last night from that boxing event. But and if you don't know who that is, you can go look it up. You guys have the internet, obviously, so yeah, you're welcome. But that is my picks for the NFL Week 11. Let's see if we can get north of 80%. Last week we did 71%. Week 9 we did 87. I think that was the high. No, week 6 was my 92%. So we are we're still trying to get week 6 Metro week 6 92%, which means we can't lose another game. So we'll see what happens. But we've been good. We've been north of 50 most of the time. We need, but hopefully nothing in the 60s range. That would be not very great. But yeah, that is my video, guys. Of course, you already know. I'll be back on Tuesday to give you guys my recap of Week 11 in the NFL season. And then, of course, Thursday morning, I'll be here with my predictions video. And thank goodness there's no technical difficulties. I am using Microsoft Camera. Same quality of video looks like with my Brio camera. So we'll be using this. No more OBS bollocks again. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you on the next one. Costless, out.